Morning. So it's Monday the 16th of May, about 8:30 in the morning, and it's time for the Peddars Way and the Norfolk Coastal Path trip, bikepacking, wild camping. After a couple of weeks of waiting for the weather to turn for the better, it's time to go for it, and hopefully it will take about 5 days of riding. It's about 300 miles and hoping to do about 60 miles a day. We'll see how things go. Expecting a little bit of rain along the way, but hopefully prepared for that, and nothing too much to worry about. So on with the journey, and see you soon. So just arrived at Fordham Heath near Colchester. The idea of day one is to travel to Thetford, which is close to the Peddars Way, and then camp overnight at just outside Thetford, somewhere like that, and see how things go. Weather's not too bad, it's dry, but the sun hasn't come yet. It's forecast for sun, but we'll see what happens. Typical UK weather, of course. Just to leave you with a quick picture of the bike setup as it is fully loaded with panniers, which I've chosen this time, which is a little bit better for storing more gear, and the roads are going to be flat in Norfolk. So hopefully the extra weight won't be too much of a burden, but we'll see as we go along. Okay, so here's the bike. You can see it's fully loaded. Haven't weighed it, but I'm guessing it's going to be between 25 and 30 kilos with food and drink, food and water. Okay, see you in a bit. Really nice area. Come walking here quite often. So coming to the end of day one, about 18 miles south of Thetford, I've ended up in somebody's garden, as you can see. A nice couple called Ursula and William invited me into their garden and had a quick shower, that sort of thing, and just about to have a cup of tea with them in a moment. So that was a really nice surprise for that to happen at the end of the day. So no sleeping in the field tonight. However, there was one disaster on the way. The bicycle rack decided to snap off, so I've had to tie that together with cable ties, so hopefully it will hold another 4 or 5 days. So only time will tell to see whether that happens or not. Lovely garden that I'm in at the moment, and I'll just show you the tent that is pitched up at the moment, and the bike is just lingering over there under a tree. So this is my abode tonight, and hopefully tomorrow we'll be on the Peddars Way on the way to Hunstanton and the Norfolk coast. Okay, that's all for me tonight. Good night, and see you tomorrow. Day 2 on the Norfolk bike tour. Just arrived at the Peddars Way. Looking at the sign right now, 46 miles to Holkham next to the sea. So this is the first off-road section with my broken rack, so hopefully it holds up. The sun is out, which is a really good sign, and had an okay night's sleep, although I woke up very early, which is normal on the first day of camping, so we'll just see how that goes. Not sure how much food's going to be on the route, but we'll see. Hopefully the odd calf will appear and come to the rescue. It could be a really hot one though, so lots of water. If I can find a bench somewhere, I'll make a cup of tea very shortly and hydrate a little bit. So, catch up with you soon. Okay, bye. Just starting the Peddars Way. Nice dappled shade. Nice and cool temperature at the moment, but I think this afternoon it's really going to heat up, be a bit sweaty. But so far so good. Just looking for a place to stop, have a cup of tea and a snack. Legs are feeling good. All good at the moment, so let's go for it. Okay, it's 20 past 10 on the second day, and on the Peddars Way, going's quite tough. It's quite sandy and loomy, which slows you down quite a lot. Tyres are a little bit on the skinny side for that sort of thing. But just stopping for a cup of tea and a break. Nice spot. Stove's on at the moment, so just waiting for the pot to boil, and then I'll be on my way. About 38 miles still to go on the Peddars Way. 3:30 on day 2, and I've just arrived at Castle Acre. What a gorgeous, stunning location it is. I'll just show you that now, so you can see that. The drone's been up already to film it too, so let's hope both come out okay. An old ruin. Still about 20 miles to go to the coast to get to Hunstanton. Gorgeous. Just arriving at Hunstanton, 7:10 in the morning. What a day. Morning, morning, morning. view from Holkham Nature Reserve. Absolutely amazing. Tide's going out at the moment, so going to see if the sand will support the bike, and maybe take a few shots with the drone. See if we can get some good drone shots, and maybe even have a swim. Let's see how we go. Bye for now. Time for a swim at Holkham. Bit windy, but glorious sunshine. Water might be a bit cold, I'm thinking, but we'll see. Just checking in from Holkham Beach. Just been for a swim. Water's not too bad. Pretty warm for this time of the year, really. Just drying off in the sun at the moment, next to the bike. Heading off for Cromer very shortly. Probably making slow progress today because it's so nice here, but who cares? Make the most of it whilst you can. Okay, bye for now. The view from Holkham Beach. Absolutely stunning day. Just been for a swim. Look at that. Absolutely amazing. Just arrived at day 3 camp. It's nearly 9 o'clock at night. It's getting dark. Just outside Cromer at the moment, about 3 miles away off a main road in the woods. Just heated up some chickpeas, had them for tea, and a banana and a few bits of fruit. And just going to check my messages as my phone has been off most of the time, just to conserve battery. And here's a quick picture of the tent setup tonight. And the bike is lurking over there in the background. Morning, it's Thursday the 19th of May. It's 7:30 in the morning and just packing up the tent. And it's another sunny day. It did rain during the night. I could hear the rain. It woke me up at one point, but managed to get some sleep. And luckily it's finished and it's all cleared up, so hopefully another dry day. Heading towards Great Yarmouth, I think, today, and hugging to the coast. But the difference is I'll be on road this time as opposed to off-road, so it should be smoother going and just generally less knackering, which I am at the moment. So, okay, check in later. Morning, it's 10:30, and on day 4, just arrived at Mundesley. There's a beach here, which I didn't really know about, so I'll just quickly show you that. Few spits of rain though, so looking ominous. I think I'm just going to go ahead regardless and see what happens, but hopefully it's just a few spots and all will be okay. Hoping to arrive at Horsey where the seals are in the not too distant. Bye for now. And some more beach at Bacton. The views from Bacton. Lovely beach. Shame about the weather. Making good progress on the way to Horsey and ultimately Great Yarmouth today. Probably going to try and do about 60 miles today, which will leave me about 60 for the final day, all things being well. Weather's dry, a few spits in the air, but so far so good. Hoping it'll brighten up a little bit in the afternoon, but hopefully not too hot. We'll see how it goes. Horsey is approaching, and the mission is to find some seals, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, bye for now. Kind of seal rescue going on at the moment. Just heading back for the bike, but you can see seal in the net. I'm assuming they're rescuing it or helping it out, unless it was already caught in a net, but it looks like they've rescued it. Good look to the seal. Had lunch, nice bit of fruit and some nuts, keep me going sort of thing. I'm now heading for the village of Somerton, which apparently somebody just told me has some ancient ruins with a tree growing through the middle of them, which sounds a bit unusual. They did show me a quick photo and it looked quite interesting, so just going to check it out sort of thing. weather's definitely warmer now, so enjoying it. Won't be long before I reach Great Yarmouth either, so it's all happening at the moment. Okay, let's see what the ruins have in store. So found the old remains of the church with a tree growing right through the middle of it. Let's check it out. Bike parked over there. Yep, definitely a tree growing in the middle. So this was the old church of Somerton. Just leaving Great Yarmouth. Starting to get fresh now, so time for the jacket maybe. Heading into Suffolk, leaving Norfolk behind. Still by the coast, you can just about see it in the distance. Made it to Lowestoft. So day 4 nearly coming to a close, and guess what? I'm sleeping in a graveyard because that's the only place I could find at dusk. So it's not the first time I've done this, the second time, but here we are at the graveyard. There's the tent, bike, and the graves. Hopefully the Vicar of Dibley doesn't come here tonight. Good night. Good morning, it's day 5, on my way to Southwold in Suffolk, about 9 miles away. Just had breakfast, packed up camp, and last day of the tour today, so hopefully I can make it all in one go to Colchester, just outside Colchester, but we'll see. I think it will depend on the winds quite a lot, because the winds are pretty much headwinds, so we'll see what happens. Church at Southwold, or is it Southwold Cathedral? Have to look that one up. More like a church, I think. Quite a big one, though. Lovely river at Southwold. Just passing over the bridge at the moment. Day 4, just reached the Dunwich forest. The forecast says rain for maybe the rest of the day, but only 25%. It started off fine, but I can tell it's dulling up a little bit, so it could be a rainy one for the rest of the journey, but probably still got about 58 miles to go, so not great if it rains all the way, but what can you do? That's bike touring for you. Got to take the rough with the smooth. But it's been a good trip so far, so with a little bit of luck it won't rain too much. Aim to get a hearty lunch, maybe lunchtime, an all day breakfast, something like that, and then try and just go for the car from there and take it easy. Won't be doing too many stops for the rest of the journey. It's more of a get back to the car day today. So okay, that's all for now. Ipswich, but it's as you can see, it's been raining quite hard for the last few hours. Got about 20 miles to go. I'm not sure how much more filming I'm going to be doing, so it might be the end of the video. But if it continues in this vein, then we'll be calling it a day. So it's been a good trip overall. It's rain at the end, but just on my way to the car. And yeah, have a good one. Bye. Okay, the ride is done. Day 5 is complete. 77 miles cracked out, and it's about 5 o'clock in the evening, so another hour's drive to get back to where I live, and I think I'll sleep well tonight. Brilliant trip. It's brightened up now, so all good in the end, and look forward to the next one. Okay, see you next time. Bye.